Police and doctors say the abuse that killed an 8-month-old baby girl was no accident. Tonight, that child's father is charged with her murder and sexual assault. Thanks for being with us for the news at 5 o'clock. Police and paramedics rushed to a motel in Inkster last Thursday on a report of an 8-month-old not breathing. A little girl died from her extensive injuries on Sunday, and now her 22-year-old father is accused of killing her. Let's bring in Mara McDonald. Mara, the injuries that the girl sustained are just horrific.
They're bad, Devin, and that's just for starters here. We're talking about multiple skull fractures, a brain bleed, a retinal hemorrhage, and then there are other injuries that we're not going to get very specific on. Let me explain.
Please stand to your feet.
22-year-old James Saltmarshall spent the majority of his arraignment moaning with his hands covering his mouth.
Count 1, felony murder, homicide.
When paramedics got to the Alpine Motel in Inkster last Thursday, Saltmarshall's 8-month-old baby girl wasn't breathing. He had been left to care for her at the motel while the child's mother was at work. Doctors at Children's Hospital detailed the injuries that killed the little girl for detectives.
They thought the child had skull fractures, brain swelling, and some other bruising.
It was the head injuries that killed her, but doctors also found extensive evidence of sexual assault. Saltmarshall, for his part, originally told police he fell asleep with his little girl in the crook of his arm and then woke up to her not breathing. Doctors say, no way is that what happened.
That you did knowingly or intentionally cause serious physical harm to a child. That's a felony punishable by up to life in prison.
Back here live, detectives say that after they interviewed Saltmarshall extensively, after he first said that his daughter never fell, she never was shaken, anything like that, he then changed his story to say that, well, maybe she had fallen out of bed. Still, doctors say that his story just doesn't add up. The judge put him in jail with a $2 million bond. Kimberly, Devin, back to you.
All right, Mara.